I would be very pessimistic on getting governments out of European aviation. Let me give you two examples. Firstly, you look at all the state aid that's been lavished on Lufthansa and even Alitalia, the most bankrupt of bankrupt airlines that has lost money for 75 years in a row, that has been up for sale for 5. What they do during the COVID-19 crisis, the Italian government, which has no money, lashed 3.5 billion on Alitalia. It never ends. And I think there are real threats in here. One of the things that the airports have been slow to work out is the slot waiver scheme. Lufthansa and Air France and KLM want the slot waivers. They only want the slot waiver so that they can constrain capacity through summer 21. Now, we accepted the need for a slot waiver through summer 20, maybe the winter 21. We think there's no justification for a slot waiver for summer 21, and yet it's going to be rubber stamped by the Dutch, the French, the Germans, the usual people who conspire against consumers all over and have done for 75 years all over Europe. Giving KLM and Air France and Lufthansa and the other slot waivers means you will have very slow recovery through the summer 21, even if we have a vaccine. Because there's no incentive on those airlines to actually put out that capacity, and yet we, who would want to grow and add capacity, won't be allowed to operate from the Schiphols or those other airports where we could.